This is a £41 million chemical and engineering and biotechnology building being constructed for the University of Cambridge.
In order to be a competitive university in the 21st century, we need absolutely top quality facilities for most of our scientists to be able to be competitive in the wider world. This facility, a £41 million facility, is vital for the university because it enables the Department of Chemical Engineering and Biotechnology to interact more closely together, but also to have state-of-the-art facilities so that they can really make the discoveries that will change the world tomorrow. There always has been, throughout history, if one goes back and looks at the old universities of Bologna and Padua, and even our own buildings here in Cambridge, creating the right environment for academics to really be able to thrive, to be able to have good ideas, but then to have the facilities where you can test those ideas out is absolutely essential.
A complex project of this nature really needs a contractor who can be proactive, can solve problems. I think the project's going really well so far. We've just had the topping out ceremony. We've got a year and a bit to go, so we'll be looking forward to finishing on time within budget.
It's an extremely complex building because we have a very diverse set of research interests. So, for example, some of my colleagues are working on magnetic resonance imaging, and for that you need to completely remove any stray magnetic fields that could interfere with the measurements. Others are working with sophisticated laser imaging, and for that you need to remove any vibrations. My own work is in biotechnology, and we're working with organisms that are genetically engineered and modified, so that needs to be done under various containment conditions where you need to control the environment in the laboratory and the airflows in the laboratory to make sure that things are done in a safe way and organisms aren't escaping out of the laboratory. So all these different requirements, all within the same building, have made this an extremely complicated building to design and put together. I think it's progressing fantastically. It's very exciting to be here today. We can see it coming up. I never for a moment thought it would be as large as it clearly is. The next stage is very challenging because that's when they put all the mechanical equipment in to control these environments. But so far so good, and we're looking forward to being here next year, and I think the department will do some great work here.
Well, it's a privilege to be part of it, really. You know, it's a privilege to walk past some of these buildings where, you know, Newton worked, and it's just a phenomenal place. Morgan Sindall has a great reputation in the marketplace, not just locally but nationally as well. We're seen as one of the leading players in the industry, and in this field, in the complex bioscience research sector. Laboratory projects like this, there are a limited number of contractors who can actually deliver, and we have some great experience, you know, not just in construction but from our professional services team, and they knew that they could trust us to deliver this very complex project. So we had national credibility, we've got local capability, we've got people who've got experience in constructing projects of this nature, and they believed in that. They believed in us nationally and from the local team's experience that we had.